Hey everybody, it's Keegan here. I'm back with another video for you guys. And today's video I'm bringing you guys another vlog video. This is going to be vlog number 35, and today it is Wednesday, December 20th, 2023, and the time right now it is 9:58 p.m. And this is going to be my final video of the year, and going to be a special video because we are going to be going to Florida for Christmas. We're actually not leaving today, we're leaving tomorrow morning. And I just finished packing up all my stuff. I got my suitcase, carry-on, and my belongings in there. And yeah, I'm just ready to go. I'm really excited to go to Florida. It's my first time going to Florida in over 6 years. And this is actually going to be my 4th time going to Florida. And I've decided that I'm to make a vlog video on my trip to Florida. So I'm really excited about this trip. So we're only going to be there for about a week and a half, and we'll be going home next Saturday. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So I'm going to go to bed here pretty soon, and I'm going to get up really early because our flight leaves early tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'll pick it up here tomorrow, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bonne. So the next morning, I got up at 20 after 4, got my stuff all organized, and yep, I was ready to go. So yeah, eventually me and my parents left the house sometime after 5 and made our way to the airport. When we arrived at the Edmonton International Airport, we took a shuttle from the parking lot to get to the airport, and then we got our bags checked. We had Tim Hortons for breakfast, and at 6:55 we boarded. And sometime after 7:30, we were in the air. On the first flight, I watched the film Castle in the Sky, which was a really great film. I really enjoyed it. Just another great film from Studio Ghibli from the 80s. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. When my parents and I finally arrived at Toronto, we had to go through customs, we had lunch, and we made our way to our gate. Wow, this is the last flight, and then we'll be landing in Tampa. So yeah, we got another 3-hour flight, I believe, and then we're there at last. Can't wait to get to Florida. So we were finally in the air on our way to Tampa Bay. On this flight, I watched a movie called 50/50 from 2011, and I thought it was a pretty good movie. It was a sad movie, but it was still actually a pretty good movie. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. After the movie, I started reading The Shining of Stephen King. I actually watched the film that was based on recently, and I enjoyed it. Eventually, we were getting close to Florida, and I got a nice view of the city. And eventually, we finally arrived in Florida after a long day of flying, and then we took an Uber to my grandparents' condo. Well guys, we're finally here. We're in Florida. We're in my grandparents' condo right now. And here's what my room looks like. There's a computer right there. I got this as a little computer desk with this drawer. And there's a little beer there. And just having a nice cold one after a long day of flying. And there's a closet in here. And here's this old vintage cassette player. That looks like it might be from the 80s or something. I wonder if does this have a... it doesn't look like it says what year it could be from, but I'm assuming it's from the 80s. And there's a bed. There's actually 2 beds that are put together as one. That's very cool. And there's a TV. And yeah, I actually haven't put away everything yet. I'm getting to work on that in a little bit. But yeah, we're finally here. The next week and a half is going to be great. I know it. But yeah, I'm going to pick it up here tomorrow. And I can't wait to see where our trip will go from here. So yeah. Damn, it feels good to be back in Florida. And yeah, this is actually a new condo that my grandparents own. And I actually like it a lot better than the old one. It's much bigger too. But yeah, I'm very happy to be here. So again, I'll pick it up here tomorrow, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. So I got up around 7 the next morning, took a shower, turned on the TV, put some clothes on, and got myself ready for the day. My parents were sleeping in because they were tired and we had a long day yesterday, but hey, we're on vacation, so there's no need to rush for anything. So I relaxed. We were at home the whole morning. I made myself some mini Eggos because we didn't have much to eat at the condo, so we were of course gonna go to the grocery store sometime today. So eventually we went out, and first we had Chick-fil-A for lunch, which I like their food at Chick-fil-A. Their food is delicious, and I even got a milkshake, just as good as I remember it. And after that, we did a little bit of sightseeing. We drove by the Pink Palace and visited some sites that we've seen before, and some that I don't think I've seen before, as far as I remember. So after doing a bit of sightseeing, we went to the grocery store and picked up some food.
Alright, so right now we're at a Publix or Publix, I have no idea how you pronounce it. But yeah, we're at this grocery store right now getting some food for our condo. There was a couple things at the condo, like those waffles I had this morning, but not much. So we're just getting some more food, and then we'll probably head back to the condo. That's a nice grocery store. I don't think I've ever been to this grocery store before. Maybe, but I can't remember. But it's really nice here. Believe it or not, the beers here are cheaper here than they are back home in Canada. Like it's 16 bucks. I think back home this would be like 20 something, if I remember correctly. But yeah, the price for beer here is cheaper than at home. It's ridiculous at home, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright guys, we're back at the condo, but we're in the elevator. I'm putting this cart back that I used to bring back bring the groceries to the condo, and then I'm gonna help put away the groceries. So yeah, and yeah, we're just gonna. I think we're gonna go for a little walk or this, but right now we're just gonna chill at the condo for a little bit. So yeah, I'm having a great trip so far, even though we haven't been here for 24 hours. But yeah, I'm having a great trip so far. Yeah, there we go. This is where I'm gonna put the cart back. So let's just go back inside.
So when I got back inside, I worked on this little crossword puzzle I bought from the grocery store for a little bit. And then I did a little bit of writing on my computer of my trips so far, just for fun, because why not? Should have mentioned this, but when we got back to the condo, my parents weren't feeling well, so they had a nap for about 3 hours. When they got up, we decided to get some pizza for dinner. So we were driving over to this pizza place that we'd never been to before called Vito's and Michael's. So once we got to the place and ordered our pizza, we had to wait 20 or 25 minutes for the pizza to be ready. So Mom and I drove around the city, and we drove past my grandparents' old condo, which was nice, but I liked the new one better. So anyways, after we got the pizza, we went back to the condo and ate it. Alright, so that's the end of today. I had a really good day today. It was a great day. And that pizza I had really was delicious. I really liked the pizza I got from Vito's and Michael's. It was really good. I'll definitely order from that place again the next time I come down to Florida. Right now it is 5 minutes after 10, and I'm going to be going to bed here in a little bit. So after I ate pizza, I watched this movie called Mud. It had Matthew McConaughey in it, and I thought it was great. Kind of underrated in my opinion. And I also wrote in my journal about today after I watched it. But yeah, I had a really good day today. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be doing tomorrow. There could be a possibility we might go shopping tomorrow, or maybe go to the beach. I'm not quite sure, but we'll just have to wait and see. But until then, I guess I'll just pick it up here tomorrow and see what tomorrow will bring. But yeah, I had a great day today. So yeah, I'll pick it up here tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bonito.
Alright, so it's 11:30. I actually woke up around 4 this morning. I really wasn't feeling well. I think I got sick, and I'm feeling a little better. I took some medicine earlier, but I still have a slight headache, but I'll be taking some more medicine throughout the day. I just got out of the shower a few minutes ago. I'm just gonna make my bed and put some clothes on. I think we're gonna go to the beach today because it's a beautiful day today. So why not go to the beach today? Because it's a very sunny day outside. So I gotta go make my bed and put some clothes on, and then I'll be ready to go, or whenever my parents are ready.
So I got dressed and waited for my parents to be ready. It took them a little bit of time to get ready, but hey, that's fine. We're in no rush anyways. Like I mentioned before, we're on vacation. So I waited and waited and waited, and eventually we finally went out. We mostly went out for a drive, did some more sightseeing, and so many nice buildings we saw while we were doing some sightseeing. Eventually we went to an outdoor restaurant called Woody's. I had a Caesar salad and it was pretty good. And there's a nice view of the ocean where you can see boats passing by. After that, we went back home. Alright, so we're back at the condo once again. We were just out and about after we left the restaurant. And I'm going to have a little nap right now. Because I didn't sleep. I was up since 4 this morning and I'm a little tired, so I'm just going to have a little nap right now.
Later.
Alright, I just woke up a few minutes ago. I hardly slept, but I think I slept okay. I just took some medicine a few minutes ago. Still feeling a little sick, but that's okay. It's kind of bullshit. It's bullshit getting sick while on vacation, but oh well. God, I need to shave. I'm gonna shave tomorrow morning. Yeah, so only 2 more days of Christmas. And yeah, it's almost Christmas. I think we're going to be going out again in a little bit. I think I might go to Barnes & Noble for the first time. A store I've been wanting to check out for a while. We don't have any Barnes & Nobles in Canada, as far as I know. But I think we're going to be going there in a little bit. I can't wait to see what Barnes & Nobles is like. I heard they have a lot of Criterions there. So we'll definitely check out the Criterions there. Yeah. I think I'm going to watch a little bit of TV right now, and then we'll probably go in a little bit. So, yeah.
Alright everybody, we are in Barnes & Noble right now. It reminds me a bit of Indigo and Chapters, like those stores we have back home in Canada. I wonder what we'll find here. Looks very interesting from the outside. But let's see what we'll find in here. I wonder if they sell any Criterions here, because I heard they sell Criterions around Barnes & Nobles, but maybe not every single location, but yeah, we're looking for that right now. Interesting. There's the Del Toro Pinocchio. I hear that's a great movie. And there's also that on 4K. There's a lot of cool stuff. There's Tar. It's a great movie. I saw that one in theaters back in December of last year. Great film. I think that one should have won Best Picture, but that's just my opinion. Thelma and Louise on Blu-ray for $39.99. This is one I do want to check out eventually. I know it's considered a classic, but I have never seen it. This is a very cool store, I must say. So much cool stuff. Yeah, it's very nice. Alright guys, we're out of Barnes & Noble's. Really cool bookstore. And we're just gonna head back to the truck where my mom's waiting for me. So yeah, I'll show you what I got when we get back. I only got 2 Blu-rays from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys back at the condo. Alright, so we're back from Barnes & Noble's, and here are the Blu-rays I got. The first one I got here is Tar, starring Cate Blanchett. This one I saw in theaters last December, and I thought it was a really great film, and I also talked about it on my channel as well. I got this for 34 bucks. It's still sealed, but I'm going to keep it in the plastic for now. But yeah, I'm definitely going to give this one a watch. It's a great film, but I think this movie should have won Best Picture at the Oscars this year, like I mentioned before, but yeah, that's just my opinion. So that's that one. And the last Blu-ray I got here is a Criterion Blu-ray. She already saw it. And that is Thelma and Louise.
1991 film. This is a film I wanted to check out for the longest time, and now I finally have it. Spine number 1180, and this is a 2023 release. But yeah, this is a movie I do want to check out. I hear it's a pretty great movie, and I believe this was Brad Pitt's first movie he acted in. I'm not sure though, but I think it is. But yeah, that's that one. I'm still not feeling well, but oh well. Hopefully I'll feel better by tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to end this here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Good night. Well, it's Christmas Day, and I'm actually feeling a lot better today, everybody. Although I'm still sniffling a little bit, and I'm still coughing, but I'm overall feeling a lot better. Way better than I was feeling yesterday. And it is raining outside today. It's calling for rain the whole day, but that's alright. I never thought in my life I would ever spend Christmas here in Florida, but here I am. And it's, despite the rain, it's a nice day today. It is good, feeling a lot better than I was yesterday and the day before. So yeah. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing today. There's probably not going to be a whole lot for us to do because I think all the stores are closed since it's Christmas Day, of course. But I think we are going to go shopping tomorrow. We'll see. But it is calling for rain the whole day, like I said before. But yeah, Merry Christmas. Well, would you look at this? It stopped raining. I thought it was going to rain all day today, but I guess I was wrong. In the afternoon, I was playing on my computer. I was playing Hotline Miami, which is a great game. Really hard, though. I was also playing a really great indie title called Game Dev Tycoon, in which in that game you run your own game development company, which is actually a pretty interesting idea. Yeah, I highly recommend it if you never played it. It's a great game. I actually really enjoy this one. Looks like the game I just made got decent reviews, I guess. Parents and I basically hung out at the condo the whole day today. This would be my second day in a row where I'm at the condo the whole day, but that's fine. So far, not much has happened today, and right now it is 5:33 p.m. We had turkey dinner earlier, which was delicious. And I've mostly been playing on my computer for most of the afternoon. I'm actually still on my computer right now. I'm looking for a movie to watch on Prime Video or Netflix. I didn't actually get any presents this year. I'm actually going to be getting some money from my mom. I'll be getting it tomorrow. So I'll be going out shopping and get my own stuff. You know, I don't really ask for much for what I want for Christmas. I wasn't really sure what... My mom was asking me what I would like for Christmas, but honestly, I wasn't really sure. So she decided to get me some American money to spend, because I think we're going to go shopping tomorrow, which should be great. But right now, I'm just looking for a movie to watch on Prime Video or Netflix. And finally, I found a movie I decided to watch. Rocky, the first one. Never seen it before, so why not? So, I just finished watching Rocky for the first time. It was a good movie, but honestly, I thought it was a little bit overrated. But that's not to say it was a bad movie or anything, but it was a good movie, just a little bit overrated. I'd just give it a 7.5 out of 10, I guess. I will check out the sequels maybe one day. I will check them out for sure. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do for the evening. It's 8:01 right now. Probably just going to chill, I guess. Alright, I just woke up around 7 this morning. It is right now 10:36 a.m. Right now I'm on the internet looking online for places I like to go shopping at today. I'd like to go to not a thrift store. I like to go to an antique store too while we're out today. So I'm just looking online for some stores to potentially go to today on my computer. But who knows what we will find today when we go shopping. And I had a shower this morning. You can tell why my hair is so fuzzy. So of course we're not going to go to all the stores I'd like to go to because some of them are not open today. So we might go shopping again either Thursday or Friday, which Friday is the day before we head back home to Canada. But yeah, shopping today should be interesting. But we're not leaving yet, but we'll be going here in a little bit. So should be an interesting shopping day today. At 25 after 12, my parents and I were out gonna go do some shopping. We did go to one antique store called Andrew and Friends Antiques Mall, but I forgot to record footage while I was inside, but that's alright. It was a nice store, but I didn't buy anything. I went into this store called Game On Movies and Games, which I thought was a really interesting store. They had a lot of movies and a lot of old games. It was a very unique store. I did buy 4 Blu-rays while I was in there. We weren't there. I wasn't there for too long, but I did buy 4 Blu-rays while I was in there. I can definitely say I will definitely come back to this store the next time I come. So anyways, we went to Katie's for lunch, and then it started to get a little foggy outside. And yeah, but then the fog cleared out, and then we went to the beach for a few minutes. After we left the beach, we slowly made our way back to the condo. Alright guys, we're back, and I bought 4 Blu-rays while I was in Game On Movies and Games, and 2 of them are movies and 2 of them are TV seasons. So we're going to start with the TV seasons first. The first one's actually brand new sealed when I got it, and that is True Detective, the complete 2nd season. And yeah, it's brand new sealed. I'm just going to keep it sealed for now. But yeah, I was actually not expecting to find this, let alone brand new sealed, honestly, which is pretty cool. I have the 1st season. I actually picked it up a few weeks ago. I haven't actually watched True Detective yet. I hear the 1st season's great. This season, on the other hand, I hear mixed things. I know a lot of people didn't really like this season as much as the 1st season did. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm definitely going to be watching True Detective when I get back home at some point. But yeah, like I said, I have the 1st season. I haven't watched it yet, but I'll definitely check it out soon. And I will get the 3rd season eventually, and I know that season 4 is coming out on January 14th. So yeah, now I got the 2nd season. So yeah, I haven't watched it yet, of course. Next up is Spartacus Vengeance, which is the complete 2nd season. I know it says the 2nd season, but I'm calling this the 3rd season. Yes, I'm counting Gods of the Arena as the 2nd season, which was the prequel season. I actually just started watching this show before I left for Florida, and I actually finished the 1st season the night before I left for Florida. And I actually really enjoyed the 1st season. I thought it was a pretty good show. It was a pretty gory show too, and it's a pretty crazy show. You definitely shouldn't watch it with your parents, I can tell you that much. But yeah, I'll definitely watch the 2nd season when we get back home. And the last 2 Blu-rays I got are movies. The first one is 12 Years a Slave. This was the Best Picture winner of the 2014 Oscars. I don't believe I've ever actually seen this movie, actually. I've heard of it, but I don't believe I've ever actually seen it. But yeah, I'll definitely have to sit down and give this movie a watch at some point. I hear it's a really good movie. It's a really sad movie too, given the film's subject matter, of course. And finally, the last Blu-ray I got here is The Place Beyond the Pines. This is one I've been looking for a while, and now I finally have it. And I haven't seen it yet. It does seem like an interesting film. It's from the same director as Blue Valentine, which I watched a couple months back and I really enjoyed. That movie also had Ryan Gosling, and this movie does star Ryan Gosling. Comes with the Blu-ray and the DVD. Digital code, but it doesn't say if this expired or not. I don't know. It probably doesn't work. Not that it matters, of course. So yeah, those are the Blu-rays I got. And we are definitely going to go shopping again soon before we head back to Canada. So we might go shopping again either on Thursday or Friday, which Friday is the last day, like I said earlier. But I'm not sure, but we will be going shopping again before we head back to Florida. I mean, not Florida, to Canada, of course. So yeah, so those are the stuff I got. And I think we might be going out for dinner this evening. I'm not sure though, but we'll see. Look at how foggy it is outside this evening. It's been like this since late this afternoon. Looks beautiful. And we're actually not going to be going out to dinner tonight. We're having nachos, but that's alright. I think we might go out to dinner either tomorrow or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, what a beautiful evening. You want to know something interesting? Every day since I got here in Florida, I've heard a siren from either a police car, an ambulance, or maybe a fire truck at least once or more a day, every day on this trip. How weird is that? So I started my day off by working out at the gym for a little bit. It was a very small gym, but that's okay, I guess. I was fine with it. Alright, so we're going to be going out for breakfast here in a little bit. Well, a little bit of a late breakfast because it is 26 minutes after 11. And there are only 2 days left of the trip and 3 days until we head back home to Canada. And I cannot wait to get home, but I'm having a really great trip so far. Besides being sick for 2 of those days, but hey, I'm feeling a lot better. And yeah, let's make these last few days of the trip count. So my parents and I went to this place called Seahorses, which was a restaurant, and we had breakfast and lunch there, and the food was pretty good. After that, we were getting ready to go out to this place called Freedom Factory or whatever. I forgot the name of it exactly. We were just driving there to check it out, and then we went to this mall called the University Town Mall or whatever it's called. It was something like that. We didn't buy anything. We were just looking around, I guess. And then after that, we took the long way home because it took us a bit of an hour to get back to the condo. But yeah, and we also got ice cream on our way back too. Alright, my parents and I are back at the condo once again. And I think we might be going out for lunch. I mean, not for lunch. We might be going out for dinner tonight in a little bit. But we'll see. I'm exhausted. We were out driving all day. And I think we might be going out to a beach tomorrow, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. But we'll see. At this point, I'm kind of just ready to go home. Not that I'm not having a good time or anything. I am having a good time besides being sick. I'm just ready to go back to Canada, where my home is, of course. But we're going home in 3 days. I can't wait to get back home to Canada, but I better enjoy what's left of my trip before we head back. So yeah.
Later.
Alright, so we're actually just gonna go get McDonald's actually because my dad's not feeling well still. So we're just gonna get McDonald's instead of just going out for dinner. But that's fine. I totally understand. My dad hasn't been feeling well. Both my parents and I were sick lately, but I think my dad's is really sick. Like, he hasn't been feeling well the last few days. Everybody started getting sick. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I'm not mad about not being able to go out for dinner. I honestly don't really care if we go out to dinner or not. But yeah. But it sucks being sick when you're on vacation. Especially if you're like my dad. It really sucks. You want to know something interesting I noticed? American fast food tastes a lot different than it does back home in Canada. Because, we had McDonald's, and I had a quarter pounder with cheese, which is what I've been having the last several times I've been going to McDonald's. And the burger feels a lot greasy and a lot, sort of gourmet, I'd say, if I were to describe it. It tastes like so much different than it does in Canada. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but perhaps if you've had McDonald's in Canada and then had it again in the US, perhaps you might know what I'm talking about, but it's kind of interesting, honestly. Not just fast food, but foods in general taste different in America than compared to what it tastes like back home in Canada. It's pretty interesting stuff. So I decided to watch a movie on Netflix, and I decided to watch La La Land. Heard great things about it, never seen it before until tonight, so I'm gonna give it a watch and see what I think of it. So I just finished La La Land a little while ago, and I honestly thought the movie was a little bit overrated. Now don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad movie or anything, but it just wasn't really for me. Which, if you've been on my channel for a while, it shouldn't come as a surprise, because, as most of you probably know, I'm not really into musicals. I know I've said that many, many times in the past, and I'll probably keep saying it in the future, but yeah, in general, I'm just not really into musicals, with a few exceptions, of course. But it wasn't a bad movie, it just wasn't really for me, I guess, but I don't know. It wasn't bad, I guess. It is 10:47 and I'm about ready to go to bed. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We might go to a beach tomorrow, a beach far from where we're staying at, like a 2-hour drive. I'm not sure if we will or not. That all depends on how my dad's feeling. But we'll see. And also, there's only 2 days of the trip as of tomorrow, so we gotta make these last 2 days count before we go back to Canada on Saturday. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Well, it's the second last day of the trip, and it rained a little bit earlier this morning. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing today. It's too wet to go to the beach today because of the rain, but oh well, we'll do something else. But yep, we're near the end of our vacation, folks. Today was a pretty slow day. We were at the at the condo all morning. We didn't leave till 1:45, and we went down to downtown St. Petersburg and went to the pier near downtown. We walked around for a bit. We had lunch at a place called Fesker's, or I have no idea what it was. I don't remember what it was called, honestly. But the food there was pretty good. I picked up a Pulp Fiction fan art poster, which looked sweet, and I think it'll look great on my bedroom wall. And after we ate, we walked around some more. We then went to the Tyrone Mall, because my dad had to go to Dick's Sporting Goods, but we weren't there for too long. And then eventually we went back to the condo. Here's a better look of that poster I bought. Obviously a Pulp Fiction related one. This is gonna look nice on my wall. I then played me some Counter-Strike, then called it a day. So I just got off my computer playing some Counter-Strike. I was on the game for 2 hours straight. Almost 2.5 hours, to be honest. But, yeah, I had a lot of fun playing the game. And today was a pretty slow day. We didn't leave the condo till like sometime after 1 or something, but that was fine. It's a pretty slow day. Tomorrow's the last day, and I think we're going to be spending most of the day getting ready to go. And we go home on Saturday, of course, like I mentioned before. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna be going to bed here pretty soon. But yeah, was the 3-year anniversary when my grandfather passed away. So yeah, even 3 years later, I do miss my grandfather. Hair's a little greasy, but I'll get a shower in the morning, first thing in the morning. But yeah, guys, tomorrow's the last day, and then Saturday we're going back home to Canada. I can't wait to get home. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So I got up, I had a shower, and then I played some Counter-Strike on my computer once again. And the weather was looking really nice today. Well, this is it. This is the last day in Florida, and tomorrow we're going home. We're probably going to be spending half the day getting stuff ready. Like getting our stuff ready to go. But yeah, I can't wait to get home. But we're not leaving till tomorrow morning, of course. But yeah, I can't wait to get back home to Canada. So it was a nice looking weather outside. Eventually, we went out for breakfast. We went out for lunch at a place called Scutters or Skitters or whatever, which wasn't bad. I thought it was some pretty good food. I then went to a antique store that I was thinking, but it was actually a thrift store. But I didn't buy anything though. And then we went back and I played some more Counter-Strike once again. And this guy has a funny profile picture.
So I finished packing my suitcase. I'm just packing up my things for a little bit. We are going to be going out for dinner tonight, I think, and I'll probably pack up the rest of my stuff, like my backpack and my carry-on, when we get back. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself ready to go. I cannot wait to get home. But yeah, I think we're going out for dinner here in a little bit. Yeah. Not a bad idea to end off the last day in Florida before we head back home tomorrow morning.
So we went out and we were going to go out to eat out for dinner, but then when we were waiting to be seated, my dad started not feeling well again. So then we decided to just go get Chick-fil-A instead and then bring it back to the condo. So we ended up not going out for dinner. We ended up going to Chick-fil-A while we were waiting to be seated at the restaurant we were going to eat at. My dad wasn't feeling well again, so we decided to just go ahead and get Chick-fil-A. Well, that's alright. That's better than nothing. But I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing. I was going to watch a movie, but nah, I'm not in the mood for watching a movie tonight. I think I'm just going to play a little bit of Counter-Strike until I get tired. Don't really want to stay up too late because we got to get up really early tomorrow morning. And I should probably download some movies from like Prime Video or Netflix to watch on the plane before I go to bed. And I got everything all packed up, basically. The only thing I gotta pack up is my computer, but that's basically it. But yeah, I can't wait to go home. But right now I'm gonna go play me some Counter-Strike again. And yeah, probably just call it a day, I guess. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow when we get back home to Alberta. And then I'm gonna end the video here, I mean from there, I guess. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Got up super early this morning. We just got our stuff organized and we were on our way to the Tampa Bay airport.
Well, we're in the Tampa Bay airport and we're just waiting to board our flight to Toronto, which thankfully our flight to Toronto, our wait time in Toronto won't be as long as it was getting to Florida. I think we almost got 2 hours in Toronto, and then we'll be on our flight to Edmonton, and then we'll be home free. Yeah, I can't wait to get home. I know I've said that a lot, but yeah, I'm really excited to get home.
At around 8:30, we were boarded, and then sometime after 9, we were in the air. First, we were on our way to Toronto, and then we had a bit of a We didn't have to wait nearly as long in Toronto, but our flight was delayed by 25 minutes. But that was no big deal. But at Toronto, we had lunch, and at around 3, we were in the air. And we landed in Edmonton at around 4:30 in the afternoon. I watched 2 movies on both flights. First, I watched I'm Thinking of Ending Things, which I thought was great but weird. And the other was Unforgiven, starring Clint Eastwood, which I thought was a great Western film. So, yeah. When we arrived in Edmonton, we had to wait quite a while to get our luggage because it was very slow. But, yeah, that's all we could do. After we picked up our luggage, we picked up our dogs from the breeders, which is where they were staying this whole time when we were away. And then we went back home. Well, guys, we're finally home. We're back in Alberta, Canada. And we've been home for quite a while. I finished packing up my stuff like a good half hour ago. I didn't put everything. I still got the Blu-rays to put away, but I'll put them on my shelf in their organized spots. I could do that tomorrow or something. I'm exhausted. Had a long day today of flying, and it took quite a while to get our luggage because the thing was slow, but whatever, we eventually got it. After we got our luggage, we picked up our dogs from the breeders, which our dogs were staying at our breeders this whole time while we were away. But yeah, they're home now, and we're home now. And yep, it's good to be home. And I think that's going to be it for this video, you guys. This was going to be my final video of the year. Before in the video, I want to thank you guys all for all the support throughout 2023. 2023 was a really good year for this channel. Not only did I get 500 subscribers, but I also got 600 subscribers. As of this video, my channel currently has 633 subscribers. And we even got the community tabs unlocked too, which was great as well. But all in all, this year has been a fantastic year for the channel, and I can't wait to see what 2024 has in store. But I'm sure 2024 will be a great year, I'm hoping. God, I'm tired. But yeah, so once again, thanks for all the support. And if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment below, subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, share the video with your friends, and follow me on my other social medias. Links are in the description down below like they always are. I'm sure you get the rest. But yeah, guys, so that's about it. So thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Keegan Shepard signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in 2024. And yeah, take care, everybody. Peace out. Bye-bye.